have applesauce. So this time, if you notice me eating out of the applesauce container, take a shot every time you see me eat applesauce.
No.
But no, if you're underage, do not. But if you are old enough, take a shot every time you see me eat or drink. Because
if you want to do that,
if you want to do that, you may not want to do that, and that is perfectly fine and fair and dandy. And I'm stalling because this is not my favorite Undertale short. I'm gonna be honest. It's cute and it's sweet and I love it, but I also know it could have been done a lot better. I am not above criticizing my own writing, especially when it's Undertale based. But anyways, Undertale short number 2, Dream and Nightmare's Connection. Let's begin. Dream rolls his eyes, walking away from Ink and Blue, closing his eyes and gripping his temples. Ink has gotten worse over the years, growing more insane with every universe lost to error. Blue is just Blue. It's hard to be around him for long without wanting to rip off one's ears, and Dream doesn't even have ears. Dream wanders far enough away from to not be easy to find, and sits in the snow, leaning against a tree. He remembers long ago when he leaned against the tree he called Mom, his brother by his side. He closes his eyes. He still doesn't know what made Nightmare do those horrible things. Dream's breathing slows as he falls asleep. He opens his eyes, finding himself back at his mother of a tree, still standing tall. He furrows his brow, but picks up on this being a dream. A dream? I wonder what will happen. Dream wanders around the tree, not straying too far from where he woke up here. He jumps when a hand grabs his shoulder, summoning his weapon. Dream turns to see Nightmare standing there, still in his goopy form. Nightmare, what do you want? He rolls his eyes, sighing. Could ask the same of you. You summoned me here. Dream blinks, confused. But I've never summoned you before, and I don't recall summoning you. Nightmare walks around the tree, sighing softly. What was your last thought before falling asleep? That should explain why this tree is here, and why I was pulled into this dream. Dream's eyes widen slightly, putting his staff up. I was thinking about you, and that day. Nightmare nods. Makes sense. You pulled me here because of perhaps an unanswered question. Dream frowns. But I've thought of that day before and never had this dream, nor pulled you here. Nightmare nods. Either you've gotten stronger, I've ignored it, or something else is different this time. Perhaps you've seen my reasoning? Dream shrugs. I haven't felt stronger, and still don't know why you did what you did. You're dense. I don't ignore summons, especially not these kinds. So something was different. You've either started to see the futility of this world, or, more likely, you have a specific question you want answered. Something only this place. Something only I could answer. Dream looks at the ground. Nightmare was always observant about everything Dream felt. That hasn't changed, but Nightmare has. Dream closes his eyes, sighing softly. What do I want to know? Dream opens his eyes, looking at his brother, only one question leaving his mouth. Nightmare's eyes widen at the question, his goopy face covering in a bright blue hue. He looks away from Dream, covering his blush with a goopy tentacle. Leave. Wake up. Dream opens his eyes, the snowy forest of VAU surrounding him. How long did I sleep? I should really go visit Mom again. It's been a long time since I've seen her. Dream teleports to the dead tree, sitting down near her dead stump. He closes his eyes, relaxing softly. I'm sorry, Mom. Dream opens his eyes. I should have seen it all. I shouldn't have been so naive. If I had done better by him, maybe my brother would still be here with me. I'm sorry, Mom, for failing at the one thing you wanted us to do, the one thing you requested of us, and I couldn't do it beyond my desire to make everyone around me happy. Silence leaves past Dream on the curl of wind, the town around the skeleton dark and desolate. The skeleton slowly falls asleep, his eyes drooping until he no longer has the strength to remain awake. Welcome back, brother. Dream jumps, looking at Nightmare, who has a hand on the tree. Nightmare? Nightmare refuses to look at Dream, keeping his eye on the tree. I am unsure if I once hated you or not, but I don't know how I feel right now. Nightmare finally turns his gaze to Dream, a smile on former skeleton's face. I wonder how you'll react when you open your eyes. Dream blinks, opening his eyes, a strange unknown room surrounding him. Purple colors the walls, dark purple sheets and blankets cover the bed the skeleton is currently on. Dream sits up, stretching, his golden eyelights revealing more of the area. There is a door, likely to a closet, across the bedroom. Dream turns to look down beside him, nearly dying when he sees the sleeping Nightmare. Dream slowly gets out of bed, a million thoughts running through his head. Dream remains careful and quiet, getting around the bed and out the door, closing it silently. He sighs in relief and starts walking around, trying to find a bathroom, kitchen, or exit. Dream finds the kitchen first and checks inside to find Horror cooking. Dream freezes, hiding really fast, thinking, I can't let him see me. But I also need to grab something to eat. Maybe I can sneak past him? A loud sound, shout-like, but also primal like a roar, echoes through the castle, startling the golden skeleton. Horror hums softly, walking out of the kitchen. You may want to reveal yourself, or else when Boss finds you, you'll wish he wanted you dead. Dream's eyelights widen as Horror hums, winking at Dream before walking away. Dream will have to ask Dara what that wink meant. But right now, he needs to pray he can get Nightmare back into a good mood. Dream walks into the living room, practically sweating bullets as Nightmare stomps down the stairs. Dream, what are you doing here? Dream swallows as much of his fear as he can. I was hungry, and so I came out to get something to eat. Nightmare places a hand on Dream's head. You could have woken me up. I would have called a servant to bring you food. Come, back to the room. Dream slowly stands up, his entire body shaking. Nightmare smiles gently at the trembling Dream, leading him back to the room, to a journey silent save for Dream's near hyperventilating breathing. Dream, breathe slowly and deeply. You might pass out on me at this rate. Dream looks at Nightmare, slowing his breathing down. A bright yellow blush plastered across his face. Nighty, why are you... Dream trails off, not sure how to word his question. Nightmare stops, turning to look at Dream, allowing him to gather his thoughts together to ask it. Why are you helping me? Why am I here? And why do you seem to care about how I feel? Dream starts freezing and trailing off slightly, for when he looks into Nightmare's eye, instead of hate or anger or any emotion he's accustomed to, he sees something new in Nightmare. I think those questions should wait for the bedroom, don't you? Nightmare grabs Dream's hand, leading them around the final turn to the bedroom, entering and closing the door behind them, throwing Dream into darkness. I'm sorry about the situation, but I don't generally like light, and I can see you just fine. Dream nods slightly, his soul racing a mile a minute, but he trusts Nightmare, laying when he feels a bed. Now, those questions. Why are you helping me? Well, the reason is simple. I care about you. And I'll answer why I care about you and your feelings in a second. So be patient. Nightmare's final second comes in that moment. The Nightmare's final sentence in that moment comes because Dream was opening his mouth to ask. Now, why am I here? Because I brought you here, silly. After I saw you sitting by the tree, I picked you up and brought you here. Now finally, question answers you've been seeking ever since the first dream summon you made. Why do you seem to care about me, how I feel? First part of that question. I'm not fully sure why I care about you. It just happened one day when I was watching you. Something in me stirred when Ink kissed you on a dare. I realized I wanted to be the one kissing you. I wanted to be the one holding you. I wanted to be the one you laughed with, smiled because, and I wanted to be the one you could rely on. Why do I care about how you feel? Because I care about you. Nightmare rolls over, pulling Dream close. I want to know how you feel about me, Dream. So, tell me in the comments below what you thought of that story, and
I loved it.
And I will see you in the next video. Bye!